Hey everybody, welcome to InDevelopment.
In. No, I'm just
Development.
I'm in my pajamas.
My name's Kyle.
My name's Tim.
Good morning. It is 11 o'clock for those of us that just woke up. It's okay. I don't know. I wouldn't have gotten up if I didn't have to be.
I wasn't. I would still be in bed.
Yeah,
I would still
be a good
in
idea.
bed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for coming over.
Oh, no problem. So I thought I'd start with a topic that we were just discussing before we got on camera, which was connecting Xbox or PlayStation controllers to our Macs or PCs, but we both use Macs, so.
Yeah. Here's what PC. I said it.
I had a PS3, still do. It's not a past tense. Connected my controller very easily because it has Bluetooth. It's super simple because most things have Bluetooth nowadays. Xbox, you need a receiver if you have a wireless controller, and you need a bunch of conversion programs, things to convert, like A button means W, B button means S. Pajamas. R button means pajamas. But yeah, you tried hooking up your, like buying an Xbox wired controller, just hooking it in and hoping that would work immediately.
Well, it was boyish hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's the reason you want to do it too? Why are you looking to?
Other Tim, British Tim, English Tim. Sorry, all you Brits out there, or Englishmen. Jesus, this is a wreck.
They get what we mean. They know these things.
He plays CSGO, Counter-Strike, Global Offensive. You should know that. And I can't play with the mouse and keyboard. I am retarded. I don't know how you people do it.
I feel like it's more natural.
No, it's not. This is natural. I've been doing this since I could hold anything.
I think body posture, absolutely. I'd rather have a controller. It just helps me relax more.
I was holding a controller before I was holding my dick. So, let's just give me my controller. Fucking.
I don't know. With strafing, and then aiming.
You know that when I
more.
This wasn't around when I first had a computer. Yeah, that's right.
Do you think
I'm older than I look?
Do you think it is at all that your mouse is not up to snuff?
No, because I play with Tim's
gaming
mouse, and I'm retarded. He says I'm retarded. I would tend to agree with him that it's not bueno.
I guess it's all what you're used to as well. Whatever you get, yeah. So hopefully it's in the mail, but you're gonna get a wireless receiver, and you'll have to figure out some programs and.
Why did you get what was in the thought process for you get? It was my birthday.
Yay!
I don't like to make a big deal out of it, but I got cake. It's ice cream cake. It's delicious. I still have half of it. I'm probably gonna eat it later tonight. Shout out to everyone at Game Over Greggy's show. Team Fat. He's Team Fit. Don't let him. Team Fat. Team Fit. Yeah, what possessed you to get me the wireless connector? Because I have my two wireless controllers.
Yeah.
And I kind of play more on console. I don't think you even know I had CSGO. So what?
Because you had that conversation about you wish that you had a controller to play, but I guess it was such I wish this could somehow happen. Yeah.
He listens.
Yeah.
He listens.
Once I was playing with the PS3.
He listens. He's always listens to me. He listens to me.
Once I was playing with the PS3 controller on my Mac, though, I was.
Was that it? That was the defining line.
Absolutely, I understood how valuable that can be. Because having a certain game that you're like, I wish this was controller rather than keyboard, because there's all these foreign buttons and I have to go over here and then up there and then to 1, 2, and I don't know. I just want it all on the controller, make it super simple, do what I have to do.
Yeah, see? Controller. I just want my controller. My controller.
It's interesting because I was thinking of, I've been playing Super Meat Boy recently. Big fan of when it came out on PlayStation Network for free. We both downloaded it and played a little bit of it. It was a lot of fun, really hardcore, die a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But getting back into it, I'm like, why can't I have a portable version of this? Which they have it on PS Vita, but why can't I have it on my iPhone?
Right.
And I was realizing it's all about buttons. I mean, it's such a simple concept.
Button, who's got the button?
Without the buttons, it doesn't have that same joystick, the push. You don't have the same user-friendly sort of feel. You don't feel like you're playing the game. You're like, am I? And is it doing what I'm telling it to do? With a button, you're like, yeah, it's definitely, I pushed it in, it's going. It's doing that, unless the button's broken.
We know all about broken buttons.
Goddamn options button.
Yeah. Yeah. If anyone else is having trouble with their options button on the PlayStation 4 controller, on the DualShock 4, let us know, because it is no PlayStation. Bad.
I'm fine.
Bad.
Have you
I
ever
got big mitts. Do you see these big burly mitts? They're just like fucking options.
I've never been a hardcore shooter on any like PlayStation, and I've never broken a controller. My brother has broken multiples, and you've broken multiples. And my brother's also an aggressive gamer. Like
2 Xbox controllers and now a PlayStation 4 controller.
Going through.
Not including the Nintendo 64 controllers that I broke when I was younger.
Whoa.
Broke 2 of those. Never broke an NES controller, though.
Yeah, those things were built.
Or a SNES controller. I don't think they were. I think it just lasted.
I don't know, it's such a basic design. It seems like a brick. It seems like you throw it at a wall and it'd be maybe a little...
I broke my Game Boy Advance.
Off it.
I did that when I had a Game Boy Advance. I miss Pokemon.
Yeah, I actually watched some footage of Rick and Morty, and it reminds me a lot of Pokemon.
So good.
But I feel like that's it. It's reminding me of Pokemon, and it's not...
It's not Pokemon. But it's scratching.
Yeah. I think that's exactly it, though. They're like, oh, did they say Pokemon Go's coming out? We should release Rick and Morty.
You know why they did it like that? I have no idea, but it's great. Works great. I'm enjoying it.
Good.
I got 2 buff Mortys, and you can combine them, and I got a wrestler Morty who looks awesome.
Cool. How many Mortys have you discovered so far? Are they trying to compete for the 150? Are they going for that high goal?
Of the original Pokemon, I think they're already over that. I think you have 300 slots to hold Mortys. Yeah, you have 300 slots in the daycare to hold Mortys. So you can have like 305.
Wow.
Potentially. Can't catch a ball. Oh, come on. I'm still waking up. Big jug of coffee. Maybe I'll get a big jug of wine. Start my day off like that.
Do you have to work? You have to go to the working?
Yeah, I got work.
I wouldn't recommend that. Knives and drinking. No.
I don't use a knife.
No?
No prep.
Oh, wow. You're just
I
going
don't
to prep
prep.
the whole day?
I don't prep.
Oh, prep is not... So what do you do online? What is your
Oh, ouch.
online responsibility?
Thanks, Thank you.
Grilling?
I'm saute tonight.
Okay.
I saute things.
I thought you were a grill at some point. N'est-ce pas?
Nippa.
Okay. Alright, now we know. I'm still hoboing it up, trying to get a job.
Mr. Hobo.
Hoping to work at EB so I can talk about nerdy things with nerds more often. Nerd.
I was talking to Tim about this podcast that we're doing, and talking to myself. Yeah, I'm talking to myself in third person. You know what, Tim? Okay, and we were talking about how we called you Hobo, Kyle. And it might have to stop because
it has to be professional. It doesn't have the same.
Yeah, that's fine. But if this catches on, you might be known though as Hobo Kyle. That'd be rough.
Why?
We may have started. You want to be known as Hobo Kyle?
Professional hobo, and that is the difference. I take the hobo to the next level of being professional at it. I make this job look good.
You know what? In the comments, just turn off the sound. Okay, start from the beginning. Turn off the sound, and you figure out which one's the hobo right now. Because I think I'm winning in that race right now. I definitely look like the hobo.
Just woke up.
Woke up, still in pajamas. I'm looking great today.
See, but look at the first video in comparison.
Got my nice tits out and everything. I'm golden.
You look at the first video in comparison, and I was like, I wore jeans today, which is very rare. Kyle doesn't wear jeans.
I'm gonna cut everything off right here. Everyone's gonna be.
You're not even gonna see that crotch.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna cut it off right here. Actually, probably at the bowl.
We're just gonna see.
We're just gonna cut. What would you? Oh no! Oh my god! So we're downloading Helldivers.
Oh,
that's so PlayStation. I don't know. You can't really see it. It's not. There's a lot of glare going on the TV there, but we got Helldivers down.
Got 32 minutes to go.
Is it? That what it says?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that friendly?
I'm excited for it because we've been looking forward to playing something together.
Yeah.
And it being.
You like Dark Souls. Good. I like everything else. It's not true.
I'm starting to figure out. I like things that feel right. And I get why you play.
This feels right. Damn
I get why you play Call of Duty because it feels good.
Feels great.
Why I played Destiny for the amount of time I did is because it felt so good to pull that trigger. It just felt so right.
You didn't play around last week, did you?
Play around
of Call of Duty?
No.
He still hasn't played it.
Oh, I have. I played with you. We were side by side.
Nope.
We're playing on the same screen.
Nope.
We're playing on the same screen, yeah.
Okay, so we did play around that. I'll make up whatever I want. They have no idea.
Nope.
Who's lying? He's lying. He's lying. It's him. He's lying. He's never played.
I've played the PS3 versions. That's the last one I did. Was Black Ops 2? Was that PS3?
Mm-hmm.
Black Ops 2. That was the last one I played. And the only reason I was playing those games, had access, was because of my brother. My brother was big on first-person shooters, and I was more into adventure action games. Like, I'd rather be playing Jax and Daxter comes to mind, or Ratchet and Clank. Like, that was my games back in the day.
I'm putting pants on. I'm zoned out.
Okay.
You can continue, but I gotta put pants on. I feel like a bum. I feel homeless. I feel like Hobo Kyle right now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get myself a water. Would you like anything?
I'll have some water, please. Yeah,
well, we're gonna go for waters.
Okay, break time.
No, you can keep going. If you don't like it, we'll get rid of it. But
okay.
This is 5 minutes with Kyle.
5 minutes with Kyle. 5 minutes. Holy crap!
If you haven't guessed yet,
time.
this is like a little apartment, shitty apartment.
Shitty basement apartment?
Alright.
Well, I don't know. I think they could tell by the pink lungs surrounding us.
Oh, well, that's
the breath of the room.
Maybe it was a choice.
Wallpaper choice?
Like pink. Yes.
It's to remind him of the old days when he used to live in the basement. He felt weird moving into an apartment and there not being the lungs.
Water, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Riveting, Kyle. Riveting.
Right? I've been thinking. This last week I've been watching Star Wars. I finished up the first trilogy. And whenever I hear...
What do you mean by the first trilogy?
The episodes 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I'm very confused at how to say that as well. Other than episodes 1, 2, and 3. But I feel good about them. I really like how they connect to the story. I've watched the entire Star Wars set from beginning to end. And I think they fit well. I think they make Darth Vader a really...
stupid character?
I don't like how he's portrayed, but I like the story. And I think that's mainly what I'm attracted to. I really enjoy all the story. I really enjoy Obi-Wan and how it all comes to be in those other movies. It gives you so much more gravity. But the quality is not like the episodes 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, and 6 are mind-blowing movies, like up there with the cinema greats. Best cinema movies of all time. Like the trilogy is either, depending on how big of a fanboy or girl you are on either one, Lord of the Rings or Star Wars.
Oh,
I don't think there's...
no one's gonna like you.
What? What else is a trilogy that could beat that? The Bourne trilogy? Are we going with Bourne trilogies? Anybody out there think the Bourne trilogy? Maybe? I haven't watched it yet. I really should. Maybe I'll change my mind. No, but Lord of the Rings or Star Wars. Lord of the Rings is the trilogy, I think. But then Star Wars... I hope so. I hope to have conversations through this platform, people. If you're not here to have conversations so we can learn and understand each other, then why are you here? Tell me in the comments. Tell me why you're here.
To watch me put my pants on, I hope not.
I think if we put that in the title, a lot of people might check it out.
Tim changes his clothes halfway through.
Mm-hmm. We do that. Why do you say there's anything else other than Lord of the Rings or Star Wars? What else is the Godfather trilogy, but...
People do not like Lord of the Rings. You will find that there are a lot of people out there that... I love the Lord of the Rings, but the movies aren't fantastic. They're not amazing.
In comparison to the books.
Who reads the books?
But that's it. This is a huge thing among nerd culture, is that it's not as good as the source material.
That's how I talk when I'm not on camera. I don't know why you have to let people know that.
It's the source material.
I put on my man face when I'm in front of the camera. That's how I actually talk, so... It's not funny. It's not funny. I actually wear glasses. I'm in better shape than this. I add 10 pounds when you're on camera. Okay, that's how this works. Okay. No.
What are we knowing?
No, the best series out there is Harry Potter. Harry Potter is the best series out there by far.
Trilogy.
It doesn't have to be a trilogy.
No, I'm saying trilogies. I'm saying that is a subcategory within movies. Is the trilogy, the Holy Grail.
Star Wars isn't a trilogy.
They're split up into trilogies.
Nope.
Even the latest one is coming out in a trilogy. It's happening. Batman was a trilogy. Begins, Dark Knight, and the one with Bane that nobody remembers its title. Nobody ever remembers that title.
Blasphemy! Blasphemy! The best one?
The best
The Dark Knight Rises, it's amazing. Tom Hardy's amazing.
So good.
Nope. Goes 3, 2, 1.
By the way, apparently the Batman movies know nothing about money. How Bruce Wayne gets robbed of everything, like the day after the stock market crashes. Like he has all of his money invested in the stock market.
Every penny.
Every penny.
Every single penny.
He doesn't have any insurance on the house.
Nope.
The Lamborghini gets taken away because we know he didn't buy that. I mean, why would he buy that when he could buy the dealership, probably? Mm-hmm. It made so little sense.
Nope. 100% sense. All sensical. Atomic bomb going off like 2 kilometers away. So, I said kilometers. I said kilometers. No, we're not leaving this topic. Star Wars is not a trilogy. It is now way past a trilogy. There's no first trilogy, second trilogy, third trilogy. It is now one big universe. No, absolutely not.
There's a lot of people who can support me on this. They're absolutely night and day different trilogies. You don't want to link those all together.
They are linked together.
Yeah, but even...
They are linked together.
We have both agreed on that the first...
If we've agreed on anything, it's episode 1, 2, and 3 should not be a part of canon.
Except for Darth Maul. Darth Maul the Maul. Did he say... He said like, I don't know,
you said Darth
10
Maul.
words?
Yeah, you said Darth Maul. Darth Maul was probably the most interesting character.
I said 10 words.
I was at HMV a few weeks ago, and I said something to the effect that Hayden Christensen should fight Darth Maul, should have fought Darth Maul and became the Sith Lord, and became the, not the Sith Lord, the apprentice. I think that would have been so much cooler. You keep Darth Maul around, he battles people, kills a couple people, rather than just Qui-Gon. And that would have been so cool. The the Sith Lord has his apprentice Darth Maul, but he's also sort of like, Darth Vader, Anakin. Come here, because Anakin is the more powerful, and everyone senses it.
I think
that Anakin has this, like, one, the Jedi knows that he's going to fulfill the prophecy, and two, the Sith Lord is like, one, this guy's going to fulfill the prophecy.
I think that would have been interesting to get the movies just rolling along. Like, let's make this one movie and just make everything really quickly happen. But Anakin needed the opportunity to make extremely poor decisions to really develop his character into the husk of a man that he became.
But he didn't become a man. And is it
husky man?
Okay. Here's how I'm going to do this. Anakin Skywalker in episode 1, 2, episode 2 and 3 is a bitch. He's a bitch. He's a whiny fucking bitch. I'm going to say it. He's whiny and he's annoying and he's not the Darth Vader that you see in episode 4, 5, and 6. That Darth Vader is controlled. Okay? The Darth Vader you see is this whiny little bitch. And you know who he reminds me of? And I'm just going to do, I'm going to do, this is spoiler territory. Spoiler territory.
This hasn't been.
Okay? No, this hasn't been. If you haven't seen Star Wars from episode 1 to episode 6, you're a fucking retard. Sorry, I'm going to say it.
Dude,
go fucking watch it. No, go watch it. Go watch it right now. Turn this off. Go watch it. I do mean it. It's watch 4, 5, and 6. Watch 4, 5, and 6. You don't have to watch the first 3. The one episode 1,
Retraction
2, and 3.
of the retarded comment. We're all
no,
we're
you're
all
silly. You're silly.
You might be silly. That might be a thing.
But here, no, spoiler alert. Actually, now, and it's not really spoilers, but you've already turned the sound off, so everything I'm saying right now, you think I'm saying something really important about Star Wars, and oh man, if you the sound off, this is what is happening. What is he talking about?
Stabbed.
No, Han Solo's son. That's right. This is spoiler territory. Is a bitch, and he reminds me exactly of Hayden Christensen. And we are not going to have a Star Wars 7 talk right now, but I just want to say he reminds me very much of Hayden Christensen and worries me for the rest of the series because I do not want a bitchy fucking Sith apprentice.
But what if they learn their lesson and they're like, we're not going to make it a couple movies of him being whiny, and we're just going to make him whiny for the first one, and then the second one he's going to be scarred and he's going to be badass, and we're going to keep the mask on him. We're not ever going to take off the mask again because that was a mistake.
We got to stop doing spoilers here, so we're going to unspoiler. You can come on back. Thank you. If I couldn't continue. I couldn't continue on that. We were gonna go into way too much spoiler territory because I was gonna go off on Star Wars 7. So we can. I don't know what else. What else is cool?
What are you looking forward to? Gang Beast.
Oh my god.
Gang Beast.
If anyone out there has any information on when Gang Beast is coming out for PlayStation 4, post, comments, anything, make a video, send it to us, send us the link, do anything. When the fuck is Gang Beast coming out for PlayStation 4? Because I'm waiting. And that's also another reason why I got the controller, so I can play Gang Beast on my Mac.
Oh, that's pretty smart.
Mm-hmm. Because it's out for that. Yeah.
Is it still pre-release, or is it fully...
I don't know, we can check afterwards, but... Yeah. Hit us up in the comments. Sorry about that. Sorry about the noise. That's my beach body.
Man, I'm looking forward to that game like no tomorrow. There's a channel called Switcher, and it has a lot of Let's Plays, like friends playing around, being friends, being friendly. It's so cool to watch them play Gang Beasts. I want to play Gang Beasts so badly.
You're pushing me away.
I want to play Gang Beasts.
I know.
So, what are the mechanics of Gang Beasts, the physics-based game that we're looking forward to?
Ragdoll mechanics. It's ragdoll mechanics. If you haven't seen Gang Beasts, look it up. It's going to be absolutely sensational. Other Tim, English Tim played it. British Tim, I am not going to... He's British. He's British.
We should define a term.
He's British. He says he's English, but he's British. Okay. No. British Tim played it at a fan expo somewhere in the world, and he said he loved it. I have watched countless and countless hours of it. Hours, actually, at this point. I've watched hours of gameplay of Gang Beasts. Yeah. I forced him to watch the hour on it.
No, it was yesterday. So maybe 2 then.
But
what are you doing in the game? What is happening?
I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
How many people can we beat the shit out of simultaneously? How many people in the same room can we all beat the shit out of each other?
We can have 6 friends playing at one time?
Wow. I thought it was only 4, but...
No, I think 6 friends playing at one time. That's the most I've seen, maybe 8?
And
I've seen 6. I know I've seen 6. It could be 8 as well. The levels seem to be getting better. They seem to be pumping a lot of power, using a lot of what the PlayStation 4 has to offer, and obviously PCs and Macs and stuff like that.
You are running around. You're these, like, I don't know, teddy bear-like figures.
Yeah, these gummy bearish figures.
Brightly colored. Some have antlers. They're all chickens. Weird, different animal
bears.
costume.
It's awesome.
And you're grappling each other. You're punching each other, trying to knock them out.
You can climb. So it's based on right trigger, left trigger. So right trigger does right hand, left trigger does left hand. If you hold it, it grabs. If you release it, it releases. But it also, like...
And it's as much platforming as it is fighting. So how it is a very simplistic wrestling game where you are using your hands to either grab or punch. You are also platforming to try to...
Oh, yeah, there's a couple platforming levels. I guess you would call it platforming, yeah.
Well, because if you don't platform, you die.
If you don't make it to the platform, you die.
Platforming, there is environmental hazards like fire or fans or grinder thingers. I don't know what they call it. Grinder thingers? You're gonna. It's gonna be great.
We'll do a Let's Play. When it finally comes out, I know there's like a million Let's Plays, but when it comes out for PlayStation 4, you two guys right here, we're gonna get it on. And you guys, I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, it would be really cool.
It's gonna be
I'm
fun.
looking forward to
it. It's fun. If you watch anything on Gang Beasts, look for some good ones. I don't know a group off by hand that plays it really well.
Switcher. It wasn't well played, but it's what I imagine it should be played like.
It's the fun in the room.
Exactly. Yeah.
Kind of funny, and I'm sending you to them way too often. I love them. But Kind of Funny has a Let's Play of Gang Beasts, and they have a hootenanny of a time. Hootenanny. That's what I'm going with. Hootenanny.
I might indulge in that later.
Yeah, it's good. They're playing it on the PlayStation 4. So
cool.
They do run into a glitch at some point. Just
happens.
Heads up. Game's still not out yet, but yeah, if anyone has any information, let us know.
Yeah, any way possible.
Comments below. Yeah. We're looking forward to play Helldivers, as we said. That'll be fun. But what I'm really looking forward to at the start of all this, and I said Gang Beasts, I'm looking forward to Division. Last week I wasn't so into it, and then I played a little bit more, and I got way more into it. It's a little frustrating. I understand what they're going for. That it's this world where anything can happen. You know, some douchebag can kill you. He can just, you're walking down the street, and if he spots you, he can come over and you can start a fight. He can kill you if that's if that's what he feels like doing. And it sucks. It kind of sucks sometimes when you're trying to accomplish something, but that's the feeling that they're trying to give. But it gets frustrating after a while, especially when someone sits on it's not a spawn point. You're in a safe zone, but then you pop out, and they can literally be standing at the door, just waiting for you. Which I encountered and overcame after dying several times. But I killed them both once.
Why is dying bad? Because sometimes dying in games doesn't matter. Why is dying bad?
Dying bad in the Division is only really bad when you have loot
that you haven't gotten back to your base with.
That you haven't you have to airlift it out. You have to airlift it out. So dying's bad when But that's okay. That I'm okay with. If I have loot, I know that I have to get to my extraction point and extract it. That I'm okay with because I'm playing in that way. It's when I don't have loot and someone just walks up and just like starts shooting me in the bloody head. That really pissed me off.
Uncharted 4?
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna finish my thought on the Division here.
Okay.
Because I'm still rolling. It sucks if you accidentally shoot some people a few times that are playing within the world. You'll get it is a manhunt, and everyone is alerted to your location, and there's a bounty put on your head. And it happened to me a few times by accident. It's not a bad thing. It's kind of fun to be the one being chased around. It's kind of fun when you see someone and you're like, it's a bounty, and like you're gonna go after them. But when you've gone rogue, when you die, then you lose money, you lose rank points, so that kind of sucks. And it was by accident. I was out there being friendly, which I realize I can't do when the game comes out. I was way too friendly.
High hopes
for the Division. I was very like, it's gonna be okay, guys.
People are gonna walk up and want to shake hands.
We can all get our loot. You can all get our loot. I went to salute a guy one time, and he as I was saluting, like pulled out a shotgun and shot me in the face. And I was like, he healed me too. I was on the ground. We were in a battle. He came over. He healed me. I went to salute him, and he pulled out his shotgun and shot me in the face. In the face. In my face. Sorry, I get intense. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Division when it comes out. March. I'm just gonna say March. March.
Sweet.
March window.
Sweet. It's a window.
Yeah. Also looking forward to Uncharted.
Mm-hmm.
I did not have a PlayStation before, so I did not do Uncharted before this year. But I have Uncharted now. I finished 1 and 2. I've played halfway through 3 and need to bust that out before Uncharted 4 comes out. I love it. I think they're amazing. And Uncharted 3 is shaping up to be my favorite of that trilogy so far. Cool.
Sweet.
And Deathpool. I want to go see Deathpool. That's next week.
Dead?
Deadpool.
Dead.
Deathpool. Nope, Deathpool. I'm renaming it.
Dead.
Nope. I just got out of my pajamas. Give me a break.
One of the most interesting Valentine's Day releases of all time. Go and see it with your sweetheart, everybody.
I'm gonna go see it with mine. Jeez. What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to Gang Beasts. I really want that to come.
Literally, if you have any information, let us know.
Do it.
Please. We have no idea. There's nothing on their website. There's nothing on
We'll say your name
website.
next week. We'll do it.
I'll get you on the show. We will put you on the show.
We will Skype you if you live in China or Australia. But none of the other countries.
Yeah, that's it.
What am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to a game called Deadbolt. Yeah. It's going to be awesome. So there's a game that I've been playing that I really love. It's developed by 2 guys. It's called Risk of Rain. And it's a roguelike... It's super distracting. It's a roguelike where you are a man from outer space trying to get to the next level, trying to find a teleporter, defeat the boss, and all the guys in the level. It's so hard. It's so stupidly hard, and I can't wait to get further in it. I don't know how that's going to be possible. I don't know how to get better at the game, really. But they have a game called Deadbolt, which I was actually thinking of developing a game similar to it, that you are a 2D guy, you walk into a house, and there are security guards, it's basically a combination between a stealth game and what you'd maybe do in a Grand Theft Auto. Like, you can go about it, you are a Reaper. So you have certain abilities where you can ghost in and out of vents, you have a certain stealth mechanic, you can shoot out lights in the room, and then people won't be able to see you.
Listen up, developers. Listen up.
and well, this is Deadbolt.
Oh, I thought you were pitching your...
No,
Oh.
it's something similar in lines, 2D.
Were you flipping between what you wanted to develop and... I thought that's what I heard. I'm sorry.
So I didn't think anything of the Reaper, but I thought of like a soldier 2D platforming cover shooter sort of thing.
Okay.
But this is supernatural. The shooting mechanics are great. And check out a trailer for it. They have a teaser trailer out for it now, and it looks like a lot of fun. Whether you are a running gunner or stealth, or you want to do some combination of that, you can complete all the levels, and
I'm going to watch
whichever
it.
way you
I'm going
want.
to watch it. I'm going to watch it after this. You have to show me.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Show me.
It's a sweet game. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. My hype's dying down around Abzu, the next Journey game.
Ooh.
It's just not making its progress to a release date, which is fairly common nowadays between games and their developers. They're like, oh, we're going to release it in the first quarter. You're like, so when are you going to tell us? Because we're like halfway through the first quarter? So when are games coming for the first quarter?
They will let us know soon.
Will they?
Yeah,
Will they ever?
We've released dates for a lot of stuff.
Dark Souls is the only like solid game I'm really looking forward to.
Here it goes.
It's gonna be great. It is.
So Kyle's got some stuff to go through. Helldivers is actually almost done. It's got 7 minutes left. We're gonna get off so that we can go play Helldivers. But we got a few things. This will be the second video. It'll be posted, and you guys will not know the difference of when so I'm just going to stop talking. But Kyle has set up our email, which is...
InDevelopment TK for Tim Kyle at gmail.com.
Okay, you can hit us up there with any questions, comments, anything,
Concerns.
ideas for the show, concerns.
Release dates of Gang Beast.
Yep. Also, you can comment below. Don't forget to hit that like button there. Subscribe to our channel. We'll be doing this every week, and hopefully adding some cool things, some cool features. The first person to send us an email, if you have an Xbox One and have Halo, will get this supply requirement pack. I'm going to have to fuzz that out in post.
Yeah.
Just in case. Actually, I think the code is on the back. I think we're okay. Yep, the code's on the back.
Okay.
So we're okay. I don't have to do that. We'll get that Halo 5 supply requirement pack. I will send that off to you. As well as get a massive shout out. I'm trying to think of what else to go through right now. We have no Twitter or Facebook, or I don't do that stuff. I don't tweet.
I think it might be as it becomes a thing if it's needed for conversation, because I think that's mainly what we're trying to do on this, is that we're trying to have conversations with people. We're trying to...
we'd love to have, whoever's out there watching, email us and let us know. Like, we do this every Saturday. We do this Saturday mornings, evenings, afternoons. No, we do this Saturday, and if that doesn't fit your time schedule, we'll switch it to another day, and we'll get you on. We want to have conversations with the people that are watching us, if there's anyone watching us.
Especially if you're local in Toronto.
If you're in Toronto, you can just come on by.
And you're into games. If you're a
into
developer,
games, movies, pop culture, anything you want to talk about. Not just life. You want to talk about life. This podcast. We did our first one. We had a great time doing it. We've wanted to do this for a while. And we realized our format, when we formatted the first one, if you notice, we are very robotic. And it's this very, it seems a little awkward and a little weird. And that's because we weren't being us. It was Tim and Kyle in front of a camera. And that's why we kind of switched up the format for this week. And I think it went a lot more fluidly. Yeah. I think it was a lot more natural to our conversations that we have. A little choppy. We're usually not like this. We're still getting used to it. We would love to have people come on and talk with us and just encounter this friendly forum. So in saying that, if you can pitch us a reason why we should use the Twitters, pitch it. InDevelopmentTK@gmail.com. Or in the comments below. Let us know why we should use Twitter. If it's a reasonable thing, we'll get an InDevelopment Twitter. I'm still not getting my own. I refuse.
Yep, amen.
Not going to do it.
Yep.
You can't find us on Facebook. Actually, they can find you on Facebook, can't they?
But they don't know my full name, so they won't. Just if you want to have a conversation,
I'm gonna do it right here. I'm gonna put your name right here. Right.
If you want to have a conversation, I'm gonna be checking the email every day. Like once we
Kyle is going to be in charge of the email. So.
Once we become conversational with people out there, I will be available every day, a couple times a day. Morning, night, I'll check it twice.
Check it twice. It's like Santa Claus.
Who's not nice. But yeah, I want to have more conversations, and as we become more popular, as there is more people that we get to talk to, that we get on the show, more that happens, you'll get more from us, we'll get more from you guys. It's a
win-win. It's a share. It's a share.
It's an agreement. So, hope to see you guys next week, and we'll talk to you about Helldivers. I'll tell you how that is. If you have a PSN, please play it. Let us know what you think.
Do you want to post our
PSNs? I think
we'll
that'd be
post our
great.
PSN. My PSN will be here. Do a little thing so I can put your PSN name there. Wow. Okay. Well, that'll be fun. Right. I can't wait to do that. So for Kyle and for Tim, this is InDevelopment signing off. Have a good one, guys.
Take care.
Bye.